We want microwave miracles and microwave businesses. We want the viral moment, the next milestone. And the reality is that that immediate return doesn't last. Legacy is something that we don't stumble into. It's something that we choose and we have to construct it brick by brick. It's about building.
And so, what would that look like? And so for me, it's like, all right, who am I taking with me? What do I want to build in people more than what I want to be seen or be seen for? A success for me, I think John Maxwell says it nicely, says, success without raising successors is a failure.
I measure people by how I feel when I leave. That's the reality. He makes people feel like anything's possible. And I think that's, for me, probably essence of legacy. Dr. J, you work in the realm of identity. We spoke about it the other day. And just generally healing people in terms of past hurts, addressing the stuff so they get through it. We don't get over it, we get through it. And it's often said that real legacy isn't what we leave behind, but the things that we leave in people. How do you nurture values that outline your presence in the space, in work, in community?
I think what's important is like you said, the word values, all right? We have to nurture the values in such a way that it outlives your presence. That's the whole point of legacy, is that your values need to outlive your presence. You need to be grounded in principles, not popularity. That is what trends attract attention. But value is what's going to build legacy. It's for your children. It's for your children's children. It's going to echo into eternity. We are recording things now for the next generation. That's legacy. There's so much wisdom that is going to go lost. So my short answer to your question, Odette, is we have to nurture our values that it outlives our presence for when we are no longer here.
So it's not like nosy smurf is happening between the three of us. But I do feel like God always has a word for a time and a season. And God never contradicts himself. There's never anything different.
Is I will not leave you as orphans. I will not leave you as orphans. And it's quite possible that people might mess it up, because for me, inheritance is what you leave behind. But legacy is who you leave behind. So legacy is about what you leave in people, where inheritance is what you leave for them. And sometimes I think we try to, be all things to all men, instead of saying, like, once again, what are these invaluable truths that I can deposit into somebody?
My question is, who are you raising up? It's so easy to say, and I'm not talking about us because I know that we've got people we are constantly raising up. Your life truly is the loudest message that you're ever going to preach. We are builders of eternal value, and we don't just dream big, but we're literally digging deep. We are building big, and we are leaving that mark of distinction and expansion in the lives of other people.
You attract what you are, not what you deserve, not what you think you deserve, and not what you want. So nobody wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to make $1 million just for the sake of it. Boring business is good business. I know it sucks because you're like, I need an excitement. Okay, then go on a roller coaster. Boring business is good business. It's about your vision. So if you're building people, processes, and systems, you've got to build them to outlast you. It doesn't matter that I never meet you. It doesn't matter that I don't even know that you exist, because that's not why we're doing this. You were faithful in the little, now step into the joy of your Lord. And that the one that did nothing, he says, you wicked and lazy servant. Wicked and lazy. So just take 15 minutes this week and think about one area of your business, whether it's your offer, your message, your team culture, and ask yourself, is this aligned to our ultimate purpose? Not the revenue goal, but the ultimate purpose. Why are we in business, and are we aligned?
I couldn't agree more with you. I would say people over profit, purpose over, price points. That's what it comes down to me. If you want to build lasting legacy within an organization, I pick people over profit, purpose over price points. I think it's so important, that we don't forget the reason we started what we've been building.
Profit for profit, but impact driven. And that impact driven profit is what builds legacy. And what I would encourage listeners today is to build strategic leverage for legacy. So simply what that means is it's getting more output with less input. It's more impact with less energy.
Eternity is now. And every choice we make, the way we speak, the way we serve, the way we build, the way we lead, it all echoes into eternity.